It's great to be able to speak with you again. Early this week, we made 2 announcements to shareholders, our quarterly update and also a significant capital raising by way of placement. Momentum for Dubber is continuing and strengthening. Revenue increased to $7.4 million for the quarter. Dubber users now exceed 420,000. Annual recurring revenue, ARR, increased by just under $5 million to $39 million. And the company had in excess of $32 million cash at bank. And Dubber is now a standard feature for every subscriber on Cisco WebEx calling and Cisco UCM Cloud. You can read more at dubber.net. We had a number of highlights from the quarter that are worth touching on. User numbers and annualized recurring revenue continue to grow at a consistently accelerated rate against our forecast for the year. ARR being a key indicator of growth, and this has grown by just under $5 million to approximately $39 million, a 25% improvement on our internal forecast for the year. This continues a trend established in the March quarter, a milestone period relating to comparative ARR growth on a quarter-on-quarter basis. We also announced the Dubber Foundation Partner Program, with Cisco as our first foundation partner, now providing the revolutionary Dubber Go as a feature of every single Cisco WebEx calling and UCM Cloud subscription. Foundation partners embed Dubber services as a standard and built-in feature, from which both Dubber and the partner benefit from upgrading users to fully featured product offerings. Accordingly, Dubber subscriber numbers have significantly expanded across our standard and our new revenue models. During the quarter, Dubber continued to expand its footprint of service provider networks, along with increasing penetration and revenue yield from its current footprint. We announced Dubber for Zoom, complementing our presence on Microsoft Teams and Cisco, and now Dubber has a unique capability on every one of the world's leading unified communications platforms, a key achievement as more of the world's businesses and governments turn to them to bridge the gap between office and home. The ability to capture recordings and voice data across multiple networks and have them managed and enriched with AI in a single environment, the Dubber Voice Intelligence Cloud, is a compelling proposition underpinning and accelerating our growth. Our strong capital foundation is a crucial building block to fuel this growth, and earlier in the week we completed a capital raise of $110 million that strengthens this further. We will use this funding to further grow our team and product leadership, both of which are essential to realising the potential of foundation partnerships. And we continue to pursue attractive M&A opportunities globally. Dubber has successfully integrated the acquisitions of Speak and CallN in the last year, both of which continue to demonstrate strong ARR retention and growth. These acquisitions have not only provided outstanding development staff, but have provided Dubber with key additional technology capabilities, as seen in the recent debut of Dubber PCI Comply, based on Core Speak technology. So let's hear from James on our partner and product highlights from the quarter.
Thanks, Steve, and thanks to our team for another great quarter. Our goal for the first year of our 5-year plan was to double the size of Dubber's business, from a base of approximately 15 million ARR and 190,000 subscribers, which our team has accomplished and exceeded. The opportunities for take-up of the Dubber platform, both at a service provider and end-user level, have also been accelerated against the landscape where there are multiple key drivers. Compliance requirements are only increasing. The need to exceed customer expectations working remotely has shown recording to be invaluable. More and more businesses are looking to AI-enriched datasets based on conversations to provide critical intelligence. And COVID continues to drive the adoption of unified communication platforms, which in turn is driving the modernisation of legacy call recording. In turn, service providers are seeking to enrich their communication services, which Dubber is uniquely positioned. Utilising our unified call recording and AI-enriched data, Dubber can satisfy new use cases, enabling differentiation, increased revenue and customer retention. This is why the Dubber Foundation Partner Program, supported by our new pricing and packaging, is so important. Cisco provides a great example of the mutual benefits of Foundation, and we're seeing strong interest from other service providers globally. It provides an accretive revenue stream that enhances rather than competes with Dubber's fundamental revenue models for Cisco users, 100% attachment with an increased propensity to upsell additional Dubber subscriptions. Dubber has direct access to end customers for co-marketing, as well as via Cisco and its extensive reseller network. Cisco WebEx calling is resold by many of the world's leading telecommunications carriers, providing Dubba with further opportunities to expand its footprint on their networks. More foundation partners like Cisco will see Dubba's user base increase exponentially. Behind the scenes, we're working hard to make Dubba stronger than ever. As an example, last quarter we globally launched in our product auto language detection, enabling Dubba to automatically sense multiple languages within a call and then transcribe that call accordingly. And as Steve mentioned, we're extending our lead in PCI compliance with Dubba PCI Comply based on the Speak technology, but utilising Dubba's cloud experience. It's an incredibly exciting time to be at Dubba, and we're adding new team members every week. Last quarter, we added new senior executives in EMEA and North America to further our growth there. And as a cornerstone of our business, we're scaling our resources around major service providers with the likes of Cisco, AT&T, O2, Verizon, Microsoft, Optus, and more. We continue to deepen our partnerships. A highlight of the past quarter was the furthering of our relationship with IBM, which will see us engage in great co-selling and marketing. In addition, we recently launched in multiple Ingram Micro marketplaces, increasing our distribution and reach. A big thanks to you for your continued support, and our teams for all their work in realising our vision of getting Dubba onto every one of the world's communication services.
Thanks, James. Dubba today is more strongly positioned to drive growth than at any point in its history. We're now 1 year into a 5-year plan that is heavily focused on expanding Dubba's network footprint, increasing ARR, and developing revenue-generating products and services which can be deployed at scale as a service directly from voice networks. Dubba is incredibly well placed to become the de facto global provider of voice data through its unique cloud platform, partnered with the world's leading service providers and cloud team collaboration providers. Visit dubba.net today to learn more. We look forward to updating you next quarter.